Hey there, Baxters, Bladers. Welcome to the Tiger Pit. Oh, take two.
I see it in your eyes. Take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades. The ace of spades.
That's right. The In Spades by Ryder. I got this a little while ago. I've done some shorts on it. A lot of people have reviewed it already. A lot of people in the community have gotten this Ryder. If you don't already know, it is Ryder Spades, Black Appaloosa, 30 Ryder, always high quality, handmade. I think the 30 is standing for 30 years, which we're coming up on. It is RR2485. I had heard about this from Sue Chicken. Asked me about it and pointed out that the only place that had it was Chicago Knife Works, and there was no pictures. So somebody in their group decided to order it to see what it looked like. Sue also sent me some pictures from the whole series of the Appaloosa bone. Some of the last designs of Andy Armstrong while he was at Ryder. The Appaloosa is all stainless series, and then they have another series. Instead of black underliners, it's red, and it looks a little bit more stag-like. I don't know if it's going to have jigging in it, a little darker, and that should be a carbon series. This is all hypothetical. For all we know, this may be the only one they release. This was from pictures from the Facebook page, Ryder's Facebook page, which I do not do Facebook. I only do Instagram. So thank you very much, Sue Chicken, for passing that along. Like I said, a lot of people in the community have gotten this. I know Tim's School of Fish has, Jersey Knife Guy has, a lot of people. It's a 3.5 inch closed Coke bottle shape, Appaloosa bone. Looks a little smoky gray on this side. You flip it over. Ooh, I got a dark one. It's interesting to see everybody else's to see the differences. But I do like the darker specks in this Appaloosa smooth bone. Very nice. Like I said, black G10 or black micarta, not really sure. Underliners there. Always looks good. Single thread on the bolsters. The bolsters are kind of short, which is nice. Beautiful In Spade shield here. No front stamp. Ryder is coming a long way. Very cool design. I've not seen this from Ryder before, obviously because Andy Armstrong designed it. Really cool clip point blade, and they call this a coping blade, which it's a very firm pull. A walk and talk is insane on it. Keep your fingers away. It's got snap. So when I got this, I did a short. It looks really good. See how the main blade's centered, coping blade is centered. Back springs, I think, are perfect. I guess I could hold it up to the light here to double check, but I don't see any gaps. Hold on. Yep, no gaps whatsoever. This quality is just blowing my mind for under $20. I got this for $16 and change. I think they may be a little bit more at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Pins are all flush. Shield is flush. Transitions into the bolsters. I think I feel just a hair there. No big deal. Do feel a little stepping. Not a big deal. But watch this. Open the half stop. Smooth. Have not seen that in a Ryder before. Open it up. Relatively smooth. Just kind of neat. Usually I put it in half stop and the back spring will be sticking up. Like I said, these are stainless steel. They're 440. See on the Tang stamp, it mentions their 30 year. tang stamp, if it will focus. Kind of a super cool stamp right there. Oh, I don't know, what's the pull on this? 6 into a 7. Everybody's is different. I know JB will call 7s 5s, and everybody has just a different pull on them. Great walk and talk. Now, the coping blade, it's an 8, almost a nail breaker, into a 9.5, 10, at least on my knife, which is really good. You don't want this to close on you. Very sharp. Of course, I did not bring paper again. Polished stainless will attract fingerprints. Very cool knife. So when I got this, I was out in the yard and I did a short. I was really blown away by everything. And I opened and closed the blade the main blade about 10 times. You know, playing with it, amazed by it. Well, after about the 10th time, I noticed it was getting harder and harder to open. There's this really grinding, crackling noise, just, and I'm like, oh man, I got a defective knife. I'm going to have to return it. Didn't know if it had something to do with the pin down here. But apparently, how clean it comes from the factory, it still wasn't clean, so there must have been some polishing compound on there, or some metal shavings possibly from the process had gotten in there. It was bad. It was like it would barely open and it would barely close. It would not even snap close. So I just gave it a quick clean out and it's good to go. So I'm glad I did not have to return it. So remember, the main blade was centered. Open and close it a few times. So now it's off to the pile side, which it's not rubbing the liners, so no big deal. The coping blade is still in the same spot, but I found that interesting. But you can just bump it over and it's centered again. But you go to open it, go to close it, goes back into its old spot. So other than that, it's a pretty perfect knife. Pretty good deal. I really like it. I've carried a little bit for work. Haven't used that much. Looking forward to other knives in the series. I have always wanted a Coke bottle. Cases, swell center, are really small. They're 3 inches. I still want one. They're really pricey. I do have this Frost from Pakistan Coke bottle, which is kind of cool. It's just, again, the walk and talk's very gritty. But then again, it was a $7 knife that I'll probably never use. Maybe I'll just give it to some kid on the street. Be happy with it. It does look cool though. This is 4 inches closed. This is 3.5 inches. But at 3.5 inches, it is a chunk. You can see how thick it is. Get it open. It feels really good in the hand. All 4 fingers on it. Very confidence-inspiring blade. Really wish they'd make them in like 440C or T10, which that series will possibly be coming out. So don't spend all your money on these if you're a big carbon steel fan, because there's going to be more coming. They have some fixed blades. They have like a bow trapper, you name it, they got it. I don't think they're going to release all 8 knives in each series, but they're probably just testing a few at a time to see how well they do. And if they keep pricing these under $20, they're just a home run. Serious home run. Like, this is, to me, Rough Ryder Reserve quality with really nice bone covers, which you don't see on the Reserve that much. They mostly do them in micarta and other materials. But very happy with this knife. Wanted to get this review out there while I can, before the fad has already passed. This is going to be around for a while, that's for sure. I don't think they're selling out anytime soon. So, again, thank you very much. We'll see you on the live. Have a great day.